Hey guys, I am here to talk to you about your why and your vision throughout this whole journey as a coach. So, when you first join, you obviously most likely are joining to start your weight loss and health journey. So, you want to maybe lose some weight from having babies, or you fell off the wagon years ago and you just want to feel good again. Um, so we all start out with the same mission, lose weight, um, eat healthier, have more energy, gain confidence. But then if you decide that you want to also help others on their journey, you have to have a clear vision, a clear why, and make goals. Don't just say it will happen when it happens, because then you're kind of allowing yourself to push your goals off to the side and say, like when I wanted to become diamond, I didn't just say, okay, it will happen when it happens. I had a certain goal in mind, and it pushes you to reach that goal, even if you don't get it at that specific time that you write down. You are still aiming for a goal to happen. So either way, you want to make sure that you guys are putting it out into the world, that you are writing these goals down, that you're not just saying, yeah, I'll help 5 people maybe in the next year. You want to, what's that saying? Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll at least land amongst the stars. So even if you make this goal, say you want to become diamond in the next 60 days, and even if you don't get it in 60 days, maybe you get it in 65 days, you are still pushing yourself to hit it at a certain point, at a certain time. So you're not just allowing yourself to let it happen whenever. This is kind of an all mindset thing too. So if you have these goals written down and have a dream board, which I'm going to show you in a minute, if you have these goals, these concrete goals that you want to happen, you are more likely to put a plan in place and take action rather than just sitting there and hoping and wishing for it to happen. So you want to make sure that you have a goal board, or a dream board, a vision board, whatever you want to call it, and make sure that you are dreaming big. Yes, you want to have realistic goals at the same time. I mean, I want to, like, for me personally, I want to become a 15-star diamond coach, which is the highest ranked coach you can become in Beachbody. But I wouldn't say, okay, I'm going to become a 15-star diamond in 30 days. I mean, I'm dreaming big. Yes, I want to become a 15-star diamond, but you also want to be realistic with it, because it takes time to sign new coaches and then help your new coaches reach diamond. So I'm going to show you guys this is an older dream board I have of mine, and I just made it with PicMonkey. Very simple. And I just took like different backgrounds and pictures from Google, and then I just created this little collage. So this is an older dream board that I created, but I became diamond not at the end of June, but I didn't give up. I didn't just say, okay, well, June is here and now I'm not diamond, so I guess I give up on that goal. The whole point of a dream board, vision board, what else? Goal board, sorry. The whole point of it is to have those goals and keep reaching for them. So just because I didn't reach it in June, that doesn't mean that I gave up altogether. It was kind of like a mindset thing where I'm going to write this goal down and I'm going to push my hardest. I'm going to do whatever I have to do in order to get to my goal, or at least close to my goal. So these are still on my dream board. I still want to, since then I've lost, I believe, another, 10, 15 pounds, but my goal is still I want to lose another 15 pounds. I still want to inspire people. I want to help my family financially. Our dream home in England, these are all still a part of my vision and goal board. And it's crazy, but you can have these huge dreams because that's what makes it so exciting. Like I always tell my husband, I honestly want to own a plane one day. No joke, because we are always so far from family, and I don't know if we will be moving back to the States because we love it in England so much. So I want to have our own plane so we can come and go when we please. I'm dreaming huge, big, maybe it's not as realistic. My husband's always like, okay, when we get our own plane, sure. But that's my dream, and that is what I'm shooting for. That is why I work so hard and why I show up every day, because these goals will push you guys. And if you put it out there and share these goals with other people, it's even more exciting. And it may be intimidating to think, what if I don't reach these goals and these people know about them? Just keep going. You are not proving to anyone else. You are just proving to yourself that you are capable of doing this. So don't worry about having to prove to this person, great, I told him I was going to become diamond next month, and what if it doesn't happen? You are doing this for yourself. I mean, for you and your family, but these are your goals. So don't worry about what anyone else thinks. The SE trip paid for. I'm on the waiting list for next year's SE trip, but I know I will have it paid for sure once I get off the wait list. But these goals, you want to have them. You want to update them. I need to update my goal board, but you always want to have in your mind that you are shooting for something. You're not just saying it will happen when it happens down the road. You want to actually have these goals and have that mindset that it can happen. So I want to touch upon the subject of your why really quick. So your why is honestly, I believe, to be the most important thing, even before you start sharing your journey on social media. You want to write down what your why is. When I say your why, I don't mean just flat out, okay, I want to lose 20 pounds and I just want to inspire people and become a diamond coach. Now you want to break that down. So why do you want to inspire people? Why do you want to lose 20 pounds? Why do you want to become a diamond coach? And like I said before, dream big. Like, for example, so my why is I want to have my husband retire in the next 2 years if he wants to. I mean, he loves what he's doing, but because we are a military family, and there are times where he has to do this training, he was deployed for 15 months. So I would like to have that freedom where we know for sure he's not going to be going anywhere. And my why, it drives me. So financially, yes, that is part of my why. I want to be making 6 figures within the next 2 years. And I have these like written down. I don't have them on a goal board, but I need to put it on there. But to break that down, why I want to be making 6 figures, so I can travel and see family when I want to see family, not just when we can afford it. I want to be able to pay for a plane ticket today and say, babe, we're going to Michigan for the next 2 weeks. I want to be able to have money to put our boys in college and not have to get any loans. I want to just be able to travel and see places with my family without having to worry about that financial burden when we come back. You know, when you go on a trip and you come back and you're like, great, now we don't have any money because it was spent while we were on vacation. So that is part of my why. I want to be able to not worry about I want to be able to not worry about that and say, we have plenty of money in savings, in our boys' college fund, to travel, I want to pay off all our debt, which we've been able to pay off a couple of our credit cards, and I'm going to be paying off my student loans soon. So that is a huge part of my why, just to be able to not worry about my husband being sent anywhere, being deployed. I mean, he is not active military now, but I don't want to have to worry about him joining again and going through that. I want to be able to say, you don't have to work anymore. You can retire when you want to, and we can travel, we can enjoy our lives together. We don't have to always worry about living paycheck to paycheck. So when I first started, sorry, this video is getting long. When I first started, I thought your why, it would be selfish if you said your why was for financial reasons. But honestly, you need money to do pretty much anything. So don't think that you are selfish by saying, because I want to travel, or because I want to buy just luxurious things. You know, I want to be able to go out and go on a shopping spree. If that is your why, if that is what drives you, then write it down. Don't hide from your why. You want to put it out there, because once you put it out there, once you write it down, once you put it on your goal board, your vision board, then you are in that mindset of, this is possible. This can actually happen. When I look at my goals now, it's crazy to think that I had diamond on that goal board, and I honestly thought, I'm so far from that. How is it going to happen? And it happened because I had it on my goal board, because I envisioned it and I wanted it to happen. I put a plan in action and I made it happen, no matter what. I did not reach when I wanted it to happen, but I kept going, and that is why I reached my goal. So I want you guys to come up with your dream board and just use PicMonkey. I just used one of the collages on there, and you can Google some pictures, like if you want a car or, you know, just things on there on your dream board. Google it and then put it on there. And also to think of your why. So break it down. When we talk about your why, you know, we don't want you just to say, I want to become a 15-star diamond and make 6 figures. It is more complex than that. You have to say why you want those things. Why, deep down inside, why you became a coach and why you are pushing yourself to reach those goals. Because when coaching gets rough, when You have dry spells where people are just not, they're just not ready to commit. And we have months like that. I'm having a month like that right now. But you just have to keep pushing, and your why is what will get you through it. So my why, it pushes me every single day. I'm not saying I don't have rough days. I'm not saying that I have days where I am so excited to do all the vital behaviors. I'm just saying my why gets me through those times where I may not want to invite to my challenge group. I may not want to post. I may not want to work out. But if you have that why, where honestly, I want your why to make you cry. I was talking to one of my fellow Diamond coaches. We had a call a couple weeks ago, and we were just discussing our whys and just talking about why we became coaches, and we just got really deep into the conversation. And her questions that she was asking me, I cried because I was talking about my why and how passionate I am as a coach. And my why just, it gets me to wake up every day. It makes me remember why I'm a coach and why I'm doing this, not just for me, for my family, but to help my team and other coaches. So, sorry this video is really long, but I want you guys to create your dream board and dream big. Don't just say, I want to lose 5 pounds. Don't just say, I want to, be diamond in 3 years. You want to dream bigger than that. What do you want to happen? I want a plane, guys. So dream big, dream huge. This is your dream board too. So make it happen. And then I want you guys to write down your why and then take a picture of it and post it in our focus group. So you have until this weekend to do that. Today is Tuesday. We're giving you a few extra days to think of, because I don't want you guys just to write down your why and call it good. Really sit there and think of what gets you motivated, what pushes you when you don't want to keep going. And then write it down and take a picture of it. So I hope this helps you guys. And if you have any questions, just comment in our group and either Jill or I will answer them. Okay, we are really, really excited to see what your why is and your vision board. We can't wait. Okay, bye guys.